Hello everybody, welcome to Graveyard Tours. I am in Greenbelt, Maryland. Bright sunny day on a Friday here, and this is quite a surprise here. So as you can see the sign here, it says Walker Cemetery and Indian Springs. We're going to go to both places. They are close together, so please bear with me. We're going to walk. Oh, just to show you real quick, so this is an industrial part of the city. Okay, it's kind of hard to find, very hard to find, and but let's go there. So this is the path you have to take to get there. Now these are, if you do any research, forgotten cemeteries of Greenbelt, Maryland, or there's quite a few of these very old cemeteries out here. This is from the Walker family, obviously from the sign. And this was a family plot. They had a farm not far from here. Actually, where this industrial area is was their farm at one time. Okay, I don't know if the Walkers are still in this area or not, but anyway, so I believe the Historical Society saved this this place so they wouldn't be able to build here on this little patch of land. So let's go to it. Okay, here we go. So this is the entrance, and both of these guys were Revolutionary War soldiers. Okay, let's read this real quick. Revolutionary War soldiers Isaac Walker, 1721 to 1807, and Nathan Walker, 1756 to 1842, placed by the Prince George's County chapter DAR. Now, interestingly, somebody put some homemade wooden placards, and here is Isaac, remade. Isaac Walker, 1st Lieutenant, Maryland Militia, Revolutionary War, 1721 to 1807. Okay, they don't have Nathan's headstone because I think what happened was it was forgotten where he was buried. So he could be, this was a family plot, just to let you know. Okay, so my research told me that this was a family plot, and they the original headstones are no longer here, but by their research they were able to find the area where where it was, where the family buried their dead. So they don't have Nathan's exact headstone location or burial site location, but it's supposedly in these grounds right here. And there's possibly others of the Walker family buried here, but it's really hard to say. If you would, please hit the subscribe button and watch my other videos. Leave comments if you want. I've been pretty busy lately. I've been moving and everything, so haven't had a chance really to film a lot. And also, if you see my other videos in Greenbelt, Maryland, on Ivy Lane, off of Ivy Lane, there's another historic. Well, let's visit this real quick. I'm going through this pretty quick. There's another historic graveyard. It has a bunch. There's probably about 30 plus people buried there, and a lot of them were slaves, and they were all farmers. They were all on a plantation, so quite a few unmarked graves out there. Quite a few, but they did ground search and were able to locate where the graves were, but they with the no names. So that's on the Ivy Lane Cemetery, and also in Greenbelt. So Greenbelt was an industrial town, mostly farm town, but there was a lot of huge plantations and farms out here. So now we're going to go to the Indian Springs, if you bear with me. So this is an actual Indian spring. It's not much, so I gotta warn you, it's not so well preserved. It's the water looks very dirty coming out of there, but it is an actual Indian spring, if you saw on the site on the first beginning of the video. So let's go there real quick. So a little picnic area here, and just bear with me. It's literally right around this other path here, right around this corner. So yeah, so the Walkers were out here in the 1700s, along with different other families, you know, pretty spread apart. But now Greenbelt is just one big industrial town. They do have Greenbelt Park, which is not far from here at all, but which is very nice, and that was all farmland at one time. And as you can tell, they had very bad storms come through here and knocked down a lot of trees. Also in Greenbelt Park, there was a lot of trees that got felled over there too. So that happened just this year. They had a bunch of storms come through this area. Actually, like mini tornadoes. So, and it's not the first time it's happened in Greenbelt. So, okay, so here we go. Here's the Indian spring. This is an actual Indian spring that the Walker family used when they had this, when this was all farmed. Now, I know it looks very dirty and disgusting. I wouldn't drink the water, but as you can see, the water is definitely seeping out of the ground. There's 3 spots here. Let me show you, and it's actually seeping through the walls too. So I guess the water, I wouldn't drink this water here, that's for sure. I'm supposing that the water that's coming out of these holes here, and you can see this old stonework. So, you know, this is pretty old. Whether the Walkers built this or not, I really don't know. I just couldn't tell you. But it's possibly the Walkers built this from the 1700s, you know, early 1800s. But this is it, folks. Here's the Indian spring. And of course, I mean, it doesn't look like much, but it does feed a lot of water. There's a lot of running water coming through here. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can see that. I mean, it's a lot. Enough water to cause a small stream. So if you go through here, it's all swamp area here, and it's like a small stream back here. You wouldn't guess it's all coming from the original Indian Springs. So if you go back in time, when the Indians were here, because there were Indian tribes out here, a lot of them actually. So, you know, so I'm sure they used this spring from the, you know, 1600s and 1700s. Okay, so that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this short video, but please hit the subscribe button, leave comments, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this, folks, because I'm just not, it's not picking up. The channel's not picking up, so I'm going to keep trying. But until I get a lot more subscribers, I'm probably going to have to let the channel just die out, I guess. But anyway, I do the best I can. I'm definitely not perfect, and also that's that would be 495, that highway back there, major highway. Okay, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, I hope. All right, take it easy.